Hello everybody, Josh the RV Nerd here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan with a 16FQ Wolf Pup in that beautiful Black Label series that we're looking at today. Now Black Label adds all of the eye candy. It gives this thing amazing curb appeal. It does add a chunk of weight and a chunk of cost. Now, whether you get the standard series or the Black Label version of this, it has the same maximum weight capacity, meaning base, trailer, plus cargo. So Black Label Edition, cool as it is, actually reduces your total cargo capacity. You really want to keep an eye on that when looking at a trailer like this, and giving you that, hey, maybe you didn't think about it, and I want to make sure you find your second camera the first time information. That's what we're going to do for you at Haylett RV, and I thought, hey, we'll just demonstrate that right off the bat right here. Now, some people ask, why is Black Label heavier? Well, it actually is adding material, not taking away. Little common misunderstanding. Black Label Edition doesn't magically change the structure to a laminated aluminum structure. It's still a stick-built trailer, just like the standard. You're swapping off a corrugated tin skin for not just fiberglass, but a dual-layered Luan underlayer. Basically, you're adding 3/8-inch plywood all the way around the trailer. Now, that adds weight. It makes it look good. They go with the frameless windows and a bunch of other things that we'll talk about in Black Label Edition. But here's another really cool thing. It makes it very impact resistant. So if you live in some place like hail country, or if you just want the easier cleaning nature of fiberglass instead of all the little nooks and crannies of the stick and tin series, this might be the one for you. Right up top, we start with a bang with that big, full-size roof air conditioner. If you live here in the Midwest, a side mount air would probably be perfectly sufficient. But that larger air conditioner for a lot of people, say in the more humid and hotter climates, is just not even just really a preference, almost just borderlining necessity quite a bit. Now we've got that full kind of viewing entry door there. You see also a big viewing window over there beside the kind of Murphy sofa, whatever you want to call it. We haven't even got to the giant picture window overlooking the dinette. That's one of the cool things about this RV, is that it has some excellent window coverage. But with this little kind of Murphy sofa situation, you can really get a lot of use out of this thing in a couple different ways. One of them you're never gonna find in a book anywhere. Like, this is a singles or couples camper. But you know what I thought about? I thought about camping with my grandparents, and I realized that is a perfect little day bed right there. You know, when I was younger, when I was hanging out with them during the day, when they got me all wore out, that'd be the perfect place to just kind of get me to lay down, to chill out for a while. If they're lucky, take a little nap and give them a break, because I've always been the way that I am, really. And then presto changeo, she converts right down into a Camp Queen bed. This RV is true queen capable. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. And I want to mention the fact, it is a Camp Queen, but that is better than a lot of things in this class. A lot of things in this class have the same 74-inch long bed, but a lot of them also are only 54 inches wide. With this being 60 inches wide, it's a little bit closer to a residential size. Now, I'm not trying to be old trickery-dickery-dock or anything with you. Actually, hold on. You're probably getting blinded off the old 5 head from that light. I did choose to stand right under it like an idiot. But what I'm getting at here is this is a folding bendy bed. It's not a one-piece easy up-down bed. That does mean, though, that you gain more total storage below, because you have the storage under the headboard and the storage under the sofa section of this. Additionally, if you just don't care about the Murphy bed thing, leave it down. You don't have to use the original factory mattress. You could exchange that for something else. And yes, your eyes are not tricking you. There is a little bit of, a little furry my humps going on in there. But that is where the plush part of the sofa is. When you lay down on it, it tends to relax a little bit. You could always put another foam topper over top of that. Or, again, you could exchange the mattress. And that's one of the cool things about this RV. If you just feel like leaving it down all the time, you can actually put a true queen bed in here and just leave it there all the time. This is a true queen capable floor plan. And I think this fluffy little furry looking pillow thing here is another new Black Label feature, new for 22. What is it? Is that not bear? Chinchilla? Oh, I know what that is. That's a shaved Pomeranian. But here's another benefit of the like one-piece Murphy bed design. You get to maintain that full overhead cabinet. Now, it's cool that you also have normal side-hanging wardrobes, and again, you still maintain like storage below a traditional bed. Every different system has its benefits and its drawbacks. I just want to point those out so that you know which one works best for you at Haylett RV. Now, you see those household and USB plugs? Those are on both sides of the Murphy sofa combination. Also, take note that between windows 2 and 3 over here on the door side with all that awesome coverage, there's that big window over here we were talking about earlier. You've got more household and USB plugs. Anywhere that you're sitting or sleeping in almost any Cherokee floor plan is like that. Now, you see the TV bracket there on the wall? If I put you in the driver's seat and I sit right down here on the sofa, that would be a very good, comfortable viewing arrangement. Maybe if somebody is on the rear-facing dinette, meaning TV-facing dinette, that's also not a bad spot right there. This is, again, a 1 or 2 person camper with a little guest sleeper over here. We'll see that in just a second. I don't think entertainment is its primary focus. I think it's a fancy camper, but not quite a glamper. And I know that sounds contradictory, but I think you're going to spend a lot of your time outside in your favorite chair, you know? Now, updated here, in a sense, they kind of had this before, but the Cherokee Total Control System, but I love that motion-activated nature of that thing. It helps you, in the dark, kind of get a little bit better bearings on where you're at in the RV. Now, pulling that shade down over here, folding that dinette down into a sleeper, that'll be good for a kid or a big dog. The benches also have full storage below, and you see the plywood decking that you're sitting on over here. Good materials in a Cherokee. This also has plywood flooring, which a lot of narrow body campers do not. Even a lot of plywood using stick and tin trailers will often swap to OSB floor decking when they get into a narrow body product, just because narrow body OSB is harder to get a hold of, or plywood's harder to get a hold of, pardon me. Now, that little plug up there, that's a prep point for an LCI Wi-Fi hotspot in case you want to beep, boop, boop, you know, communicate with the interwebs in this thing here. And I tell you what, Wolf Pup, I arguably think does pretty much like the best kitchen in a little camper. That being said, being fair, starting down here, it suffers from a lethal dose of no drawers. I can get a little utensil organizer. I can deal with that. It's not gonna, to me, that's not personally a deal breaker. And maybe that's why they went with that route, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to have a drawer right there. Now, in Black Label, you are getting solid surface countertops and that stainless undermount sink. But when you go Black Label, the sink cover here actually splits. And, you know, if that doesn't look like a Pokeball for someone who wants to be the best like no one ever was.
Name that Pokemon.
It's a Tyrannosauricorn.
Actually, you know what else? You know what else it looks like? It looks like a funny, chubby little animated mouth going, hoo. I'm sorry. Anyway, one of the other Black Label features you're going to see in the living room, because most of Black Label's just cosmetic. The solid surface counters, I think you could argue, are just not quite cosmetic, but certainly it's a feel feature. You get lighter color fabrics here, but there's 2 Black Label updates in the bathroom area that I'm really, really excited to show you. First, a couple pretty traditional housekeeping things. If I'm looking at a toilet, you know it's toilet selfie time. And actually, this bathroom the toilet area anyway, is not bad if you're a bigger person. And if need be, you could always slide your toes under the little toe kick slot right there. Now, in the kitchen, we have solid surface. Here we have sealed edge thermofoil, which is what you normally have. There's 2 things here, maybe 3, I don't know. I wish this was a medicine cabinet, not just a mirror. I feel like this bathroom's sorely in need of 1 additional light, and I would like it if there was like a towel bar on the wall. I could add a towel bar, I could add a command strip light, I could deal with some of that stuff again. But one of the Black Label things I was really excited to show you is right up here. You upgrade from the little 4-inch like computer fan to the Rockwood style, like Max Air style fan to get you some superior airflow. Now, real quick, it's a short shower. It's a 6.5 foot tall camper. It does not have a skylight. It does at least have a shower surround panel. So if you're my size, you're ducking in the shower. But look at this. Look at this noise. Like some luxury fifth wheel shower fixture over here. It is, it totally took me by surprise. I was not expecting to see that. Now, down here in the Cherokee shub, you're going to see a little bit of antifreeze in my footprints, unfortunately. I do apologize for that. Now, the good news is you won't see those when you take the RV home. Because one of the things we do for a Haylett RV, at no additional charge, is clean the RV. I know that sounds really stupid to talk about, but that's not the kind of thing you can assume a dealership always does for you in the RV business, sad as that is to say.
And when they are all dressed up in this black label suit and tie, you know, little RV tuxedo looking thing here, tell me that is not a Kathleen head turner. Oh my lord, that is a good looking little camper right here. Now, Black Label adds a bunch of little features. The obvious things are the fiberglass skin and those tinted frameless windows. But you're also getting things like magnet holdbacks. You've got a hard shell propane cover up there. Just give you a little look at the storage in the front compartment. No matter which version you're looking at though, you'll get the power awning, the stable steps, the anti-slam door, and the bigger handle for easy come and go. But above the baggage door, you see that loading light, that floodlight right there. Well, it'd be a loading light on a toy hauler. That's what they're using here. Really lets you, in addition to the awning lighting, really just brighten everything up in here. And you got 1, 2, 3 windows. You've got a big picture window, you've got door window, and you've got the giant toothpick bedroom sofa window right there. I've always called those doors Invisiview. I'm getting kind of burned out on that. I'm sure you're burned out. If I'm getting tired of it, I know you're getting tired of it. I'm going to call it a view-through door. How about that? Little TV hookups here on the outside of the RV, and the speakers aren't so high that they're only blowing away the neighbors with your freedom rock, brother. Crunchy tunes, dude. Sorry. This is something I think was really smart, though. The way, when they added this a year or two ago, something like that, adding the little mini fridge out here, but more than that, giving it like almost a medieval drawbridge style baggage door. That right there is a perfect little drink station, conveniently enough located right next to Dad's medicine cabinet, and the drunken uncle leash latch. So after I do utilize the drink station a few times, I don't go wandering off into the neighbor's RV. Last time that happened, had to settle out of court. Whew, she did not appreciate the visit. It's not my fault she was in the bathroom before I got there in her camper. Whatever, some people just can't take a joke. Rear view. Sorry. I'm tired. I don't know if you guys know that, like, I work a lot of late hours and we've had a lot of RVs coming in lately and it's all I can do to keep up. I got the tire giggles. So we're Bluetooth camera, not just ready, but installed on the back. The cargo rack will always be there. We like to add the spare tire to these whenever they're not optional, which is kind of baffling. There is no ladder option on these. I wish there was, but it is still a walkable roof, which is nice. And a couple good little details here. Your stovetop hood actually does vent heat outside, which is nice, so you don't turn into Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies while you're making bacon. And a nice outside utility shower here, not too far away from the Stinky Slinky hookup station. Now, you're looking at this, a couple things. The sewer outlet is not that close to the ground. I know that it really looks like it, but the trailer's not level currently, neither is the ground. So the nose of the trailer is up, which is pushing the tail of the trailer down, and it's kind of parked in a hole. Now you see that inverted triangular pyramidal thing? That's a little scrub assist. It will make sure that, I mean, speed bumps potentially always a problem. You got to be careful about that. But, you know, just general pulling in and out of stuff, you're not going to bottom this thing out and rake it up. The RV also has four-corner power, or not power, I'm sorry, just four-corner stabilizer jacks. Some, not all, some trailers in this class lack those. And even as short as this is, they can get awful wiggly awful quick. Little piggly wiggly action. Hashtag driving Miss Daisy. I need sleep. One other thing here, I mentioned it, but this RV does have the ability to be outfitted with the Cherokee juice pack. It's a simple solar package. It's not the be-all, end-all of solar. If you want mega solar, you're going to have to be aftermarket from anybody in a little class like this currently. I could see that changing within the year. But it's a very good little battery tender, and it's been running all the lights and awnings and everything for me as I do this video today. And it's actually been able to get a positive net charge on the battery while I've been doing it. Man, you ever have that feeling you're being watched? Okay, now that we got that cleared up, hope you had a little fun today. If you did, if you learned something, if you just had a good time, like our video, hit subscribe, leave us a couple comments. Let me know, you've heard me, what do you like about this RV? What would you change given the opportunity? Or is there anything that I wasn't really clear on? I'll do my best to clarify. Or, you know, if you're looking for something else, you're looking for some suggestions, check the link in the video description. I usually try to leave you some things down there. I leave you your weights and measures. Our team, you can give our team a call anytime to check for pricing and availability, because that has been changing so rapidly. I can't include it in a video, and it won't stay consistent and correct long enough. Short of that, you're one click away from any other information. And we'd love the chance to work with you when you're ready. We're family owned and operated. We don't do hidden dealer fees. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Haylett camping, everyone.